Hey friends, it is Heidi with Confidently Beautiful with Heidi, and I am unpacking this big August rush sale that we have starting tomorrow. It starts at 12 a.m. Mountain Time, which here, if I'm in Iowa, so if you're Central Time, that should be, if I did the calculations right, this will start at 1 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then it will run for the rest of the week. Okay. And so I'm going to go through all of the stuff. I'm going to try to show off as much of the things that I have, and let me know what you're interested in. If you want me to show you more stuff, I have a lot of it, but you guys, it's mind blowing. There is products up to 50% off. And let's just get into this. Okay. Drop me hearts. Let me know what you're liking, what you're going to want. Remember that all of these discounted items are not going to be available for returns and exchanges. So, and you can't return them. And what else? And it's just my internet. You guys, I complained about it. Okay, I hope I'm back. Okay, so, and then when something's out, it's out. Okay, so you got to get on there as quick as you can. So let's start out with the 50% off items. We have two different perfumes. We have perfume number 1 and number 4. Now, you guys, look at this. I've been in Minnesota. I'm sweating. It is so hot here. But you guys, I have everything packed up for an in-person party. So I'm just going to start pulling things out. So bear with me. But a lot of this stuff is in my makeup case. And you know what? I'm just going to show off. Some of this stuff's going to be out of order. I'm going to, whatever. So this makeup case, as you can see, has a handle. I carry it just like a little like suitcase sort of thing. I have it jam-packed right now. This is pretty much all of our makeup products. This makeup bag, let me look for it, is 40% off. I do not have all the prices of everything written down right here, but 40% off is an amazing deal either way, so it doesn't even matter. So you're going to open it up, and then there's this little flap. I'm going to move this down a little. There's a little flap here, and right now I don't have anything in it, but there's little pockets here. They go all the way deep. So people will put their brushes in here. Sometimes I just put like my mascara or other tweezers, whatever you're traveling with. This is the one I tend to use for my like my toiletries, but because I was traveling and packing for doing an in-person party, I have so much stuff in here. Sorry, you guys, this is probably really crazy. But like I have some of our palettes and some of our sprays and so much stuff in here. Let me put you back down because this is uncomfortable. So then this is how much it holds. It holds 4 of my huge palettes. So I have double-decker palettes. I have 4 of these in here. Okay, I'm going to show you that it holds so much stuff, but here's what it looks like in the inside. So once you lift that flap up, then you have this whole rectangle area, and it keeps its shape, which I absolutely love. It's a nice fabric that you can just wipe right out so it stays nice and clean. Of course, it's a very beautiful, sleek black. I think it's really good, high quality. I've had it for multiple years already. If you need a good makeup bag, also, or just toiletry bag, travel bag, whatever it is, this will be fabulous. Even as a gift for someone, I think it's unisex. I think a man or a woman could carry this. So don't forget, this is 40% off, okay? Now that I pulled out a bunch of my makeup, now I can actually find some of my stuff. So going back to 50% off items, we have 2 of our Seint perfumes. Now all of our Seint perfumes I have 6 perfumes here. They're all on sale. Number 1 and number 4 are 50% off. Number 2, 3, and 5 are 30% off. And I do know that those are $25 each. So you can do the math because I'm not going to do it right now. And then our number 6 that's our newest one. You guys, it's already on discount. Like, snag these. All of them are rose gold illuminator, okay? So they're gonna act just like any of our illuminators. I have no makeup on right now, but you can see how it just catches the light and gives a nice youthful glow. And they have such a nice scent about them. I don't think they're overpowering. So then, hopefully that. I don't believe they're overpowering. I don't mind putting them on my face. Now, if you only want to use them as perfume, I will sometimes just go like this and put some down here and rub it, or put them on like my wrists and I just rub it together, and it smells so good. I feel like they last for quite some time. If you're interested in what the scents are, you can go on the website. I will post my link after I'm done with this so that you can get the different smells. They'll kind of explain the scents. My favorites, I can tell you, I absolutely love all of them, honestly, but I really like number 6. I feel like it has kind of some daisy notes in it. I'm not a big florally fan, but it feels very high quality perfume. Like you go to like a high-end department store, it smells so good. I also really, really love number 5. If you are like me and like that beachy smell, coconuts, vanilla, number 5 is your go-to. And that number 5 is 30% off. But honestly, I love all of them. So check those out. Also 50% off. This is a mind-blowing to me, is our microfiber cloths. Let me grab one. It's the white microfiber cloth. Okay, so they'll be like this white color. Let me grab, I have a gray one, but it will be in white. I just don't have it on me right now. They are huge and super soft. And honestly, my white ones, even when I put makeup on or like remove my makeup with them, I throw them in the wash, like in my whites, and the makeup comes off. Mine have not really become stained, which is also really nice. I know some people are afraid of white, but mine are still white. Okay. So this is the size they are. So like bigger than my head, like probably like 2 heads. Okay. They're huge. You get a nice box. They'll come in a box like this, something kind of like this. This is an old mascara one, but they'll come in this. I reuse this and I put all of my brushes in here. It's a really nice storage container. So if you get that, keep the box, okay? But you'll get 3 of these. They're so soft, and I just absolutely love how they really, like, I feel like they help suck the dirt and the makeup and everything that's on you. It's a great part of our skincare collection. So definitely check out these. You'll get 3 of them, the white ones, for half off. It's a really good deal. I think I want to say they're like 25 or a little bit more than that. So you're going to get them for like a heck of a deal. What else? 50% off. This, you guys, I like all of this is blowing my mind. There are some amazing products that are 50% off. These travel sprays, let me grab the cute little box. So Seint's packaging is just amazing. So these travel sprays are going to come in this box. And I hold on to these ones because I think they're so nice. You could always re-gift. And they're also a really nice gift if you got someone that you're looking for. But it's magnetic. They'll come in here. So we'll get both of them there. And it is our travel size brush cleanser and travel size setting spray. And the awesome thing about all of our travel size stuff is that they're refillable. So once they run out, and this brush cleanser and setting spray is going to last you for a long time. So if you haven't tried either of these, this is a great way to get them discounted in a small version of it and really just test it out. But I think these are 50, so half off. I think they're 25. You guys don't quote me on these numbers. Just check the website, but I'm pretty sure. But this is 50. I can quote you. You can quote me. It's 50% off. I do know that. But when you run out, then just open it up. You can grab the big one and fill it in and then keep reusing it. So I love that once you get any of the travel size stuff, they're all reusable. Okay, 50% off with those. Oh, and then our mask. Our mask, let me see if I can find it. I have bags and totes and everything. I was at an in-home makeup class, and I was explaining how I really love having all of the different products on hand so that everybody could try it out. So it was so nice. I had someone wanting to try out the different like refresh wipes and skincare stuff, and I had those products in all the different colors. So that was so nice. So this is our mask. It's a very light exfoliant, okay? It's not like a mask that you leave on for a long time and peel off. It's not gonna be gritty. It's a very light It's great for sensitive skin, and if you just want a light exfoliation. This bad boy is going to last you a long time because you just use one squirt. A lot of these products I've been featuring all weekend. So if you just use the little magnifying glass and search any of the products that you're interested in, I'm sure a video is going to come up with product information. But you just do a squirt of this, put it on, and then I usually let it sit. It tells you the directions on here. I let it sit between 1 to 5 minutes, and then I just wipe it off. It's such a very light exfoliant and so good to use about once to twice a week. Okay, that's 50% off. Such a good deal. We also have some palettes that are on sale. So we have the silver palette. So this is a silver palette. It's not this size, but our size 4 silver palette. So ones that are going to hold 4, our 18s and our 27s. My palette 27 silver one. Let me see if I can get to it. Yes, it's right here, I think. Is actually probably my most favorite out of all of our palettes. These silver palettes usually cost a little bit more because they have a nice little tab here to open. And I truly feel like these are easier to wash and they're just a little bit more durable. So if you want a really good durable, they're still the cardboard material if you have any of the other palettes, but the silver ones are just such good high quality and so good. So that is the size 4. This is the 27, and then the 18 is like this, but only 2 layers. Okay, those are 50% off as well. Oh, and then the Isle eyeshadow, the hard case palette 49. Now I don't have the 49. Okay, it's going to be about this size. Okay, do you see how big this is? It's going to hold 49 eyeshadows. Or if you do the math, it's like 24-ish full size, and then you can mix and match. But let me find my Isle. I have the Isle 20 hard case eyeshadow, and you guys, it's hard like this. It's beautiful, right? Do you see how beautiful it is? It says Seint here, and then it opens up. The best part of this, besides that it's hard, it's a little bit more protective than the other palettes, is you get a full size mirror. This baby is huge. So this is the 20. The 20 is 40% off. The even bigger one that I showed you is about this size. Okay. So imagine how big that mirror is going to be, right? So that one's 50% off. This 20 is 40% off. Get these. I love them. I had this in my suitcase inside my travel bag. It was like my carry-on bag, and that carry-on bag fell out of a Uber van. It fell in the hotel room, and I was like, oh my gosh, my eyeshadows. Guess what? These are the exact same eyeshadows. They are all, I can't even open them. They're all okay. None of them broke. So I really do think that this is such a good eyeshadow. It's a hard eyeshadow palette, but I've seen ladies mix and match and use this for their entire face. And they just put their, highlights, contours, bronzers, eyeshadow, everything just in this or that 49. Snag it. It's a really good palette. Also for 50% off, we have 2 different brushes, the powder brush and the buff brush. And let me grab that out. The buff brush is so good for if you need full coverage. Maybe you're doing an event, maybe you have a lot of acne, maybe you have a lot of scarring, whatever the case, or maybe you just really like a more full coverage. This is the buff brush. This is an all-time favorite out there for so many ladies, and it's dual-ended, of course, and this is 50% off. And then the other 50% off brush is the powder brush. And sorry, I'm like, my connection is just slow as heck. This is the powder brush. This one has a nice dense but angled brush, and it goes so good around here to put on setting powder. This side I've even contour for that one. I've seen people do their full face using this brush. This one reminds me of, I think people call them kabuki, kabuki brushes. This is very dense like that and reminds me of that a lot. And this is great for powder, like that's kind of what the intention is, but you could use this for anything you want. So if you like this kind of size, an angle, try this brush. It's great and it's 50% off. That's the powder brush. And then there are two lip and cheeks that are 50% off that were like limited edition a while back, called Taffy and Audrey. I think I have them here. Let's see. I'm not sure we'll see if I have them, if I can open this. Okay, I do have Audrey. I don't believe I have Taffy. I don't think I did ever get Taffy. Both of them are a little bit lighter. They're satin finish. Audrey is this lighter pink. I've seen people using it as, let me get some more on there. That didn't really show up. It's a lighter pink. I've seen people use it obviously as lip. I mixed it with black cherry and Audrey one time, with Audrey and black cherry. It was gorgeous. I absolutely loved it. And then I've seen people use it as a brightener or an illuminator, just depending on your skin color and what colors you like. So those are 50% off. You will not see those on the website right now, just because those were limited edition. And so that they're just not on there right now, right? That will be 50% off. So normally they're $16, so $8 for a lip and cheek. Such a good deal. And then there are a bunch of Demi mood palettes. Also, they're onyx palettes. I have an onyx one right here. So these are some of the Demi palettes, and the numbering is just a little bit different, but they work for all of our tins. It doesn't matter if it's 3D or Demi. You can mix and match. Okay. So for our mood palettes, there's a 6, which I don't have on me, but that will hold like 3 of those normal full-size tins, but all the different sizes. This is called the Mood Design. It's so pretty, isn't it? I just love that. Or the Onyx. Okay, so a bunch of different sizes. So just depending on what you like, how many singles and how many tins you want to fit in there. Okay, so many of those 50% off. And then we have some eyeshadows that are 50% off. And let me grab my eyeshadows, if I can find it. You guys, I think there's like a total of probably over 70 items on sale. Like, you cannot miss this deal. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly, these are 50% off. Okay, 𝐑𝐞𝐪𝐻, this blue color. If you want me to swatch any, please let me know. Moscow, which is... I think this is Moscow right here. Let me check. Okay, yep. Moscow. This is such a beautiful, like, shimmery red, like burnt red. So good. Eve, this is another good one. Eve is this beautiful, right here, kind of like a ruby pink. So pretty, oh, I just have to show you. She's so pretty, and then she's shimmery, and then you can blend it out, or you can make it dark. It's such a good one. Renee, let me know swatch of which ones. Do you want to see swatches of all of them? I can do all of them. Just let me know and I'll show you. Denim. Denim is this blue right here. This is a nice shimmer. I'm going to run out of arm space with some of these. I'm just going to put them all over. So that was, is that one denim? Let me make sure I have the right one. I think so. Nope, that one's not denim. Just kidding. Here we go. Denim is this darker blue. So denim, shimmery blue, really reminds me of denim. She's really pretty blended out. You can darken, use it as an eyeliner if you like blue. Definitely get them, all of them. Oh, I do have a bunch of the swatches already on my group page, so maybe I'll just tag you in there, but some of these I will show you. Yes, it's so pretty, isn't it? 50% off. Also, Leo. Leo is a pretty orange. I'm just going to keep putting them on there. This is a satin orange, kind of a deeper orange. Another 50% off is Tangerine. Now this one is also orange, but just a slightly different. Can you see this is a little more yellowy, has a little yellowy undertone. And then here's the darker orange, okay? And then Snowbird, I don't know how this one's on our 50% one. Such a good color. This is Snowbird. It's a brown shimmer. Right there, can you see it? So pretty. It is shimmery. You can't really see it, but it's a shimmer, okay? So that's all of the 50% off stuff. Isn't that crazy? Definitely check out all of this stuff, okay? Now, for 40% off, I already showed that big makeup bag. Our shine paper, I did show I showed a video, I think yesterday or today, of the shine paper. Now, it's actually the refills. So this is actually, you won't get the case. You can buy the case still, but that's not on the August Rush sale. This is the refills, and you don't have to have that case. Like, this still works in your purse, but all you do is grab out one of these little sheets like this. It's kind of, it's quite big. It's tissue paper. This is actually great for me right now because I'm like sweating, but if you had makeup on and you are sweating or are starting to get oily from whatever, if it's just kind of your skin, you just blot it around, okay? And it's going to pick up any oils and grease on your face. Maybe if you had, you put on your makeup, you did a little run or something, but you still want to go out and you have something else to do. I often will use these. Sorry for my connection. And then I'll just blot off any of that grease and oil and stuff, and then I'll just refinish my makeup, and then I'll be ready to go. So they're great for touch-ups. They're great for oily skin. If you get a little shiny during the day, grab some of these. So those are 40% off. Let's see. Wallflower Lip and Cheek and Pinky Promise Lip and Cheek. So let me grab those. I think, do I have Wallflower? I think I do. Is this one Wallflower? Yes, this is Wallflower. This, I want to say Wallflower was considered a semi-gloss because it's a little glossy, but not like super glossy. Kind of a peachy color. You could build it up more. It's just a little lighter than my natural lip. Let me give you a swatch too, because I know the colors can look different. Right there. It's kind of a peachy, peachy pink. Super pretty. Wildflower. This one is called Wallflower. There is a difference. We have Wildflower, which is a really pretty pink. This one's a little more corally. Wallflower, and this is the 40% off one. Let's see. Then Pinky Promise. Pinky Promise, I believe, is on the website. I could be wrong. I can't remember if Pinky Promise was one of our... Nope, I got her right here. She is like a hot pink mama, like matching my shirt, okay? So pretty. I'm just going to put her on over Wallflower. So if you want like a hot pink, pretty. You could even mix her with like a darker color too, if this isn't your color. This is probably, this is like a little too much pink for me, but here, let me add, there she is. A nice, just a really nice pink. I really like her as a blush color, okay? So that one's 40% off, Pinky Promise. Let's see. Okay. Then, now there's a bunch of brushes that are 40% off. So let me show you them. A lot of them that I have are actually the artist version of them, and they're in black. But that's okay. So we have the Blur brush. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow brushes. Yours would not be black. It would just be kind of our normal color like this. But the Blur brush, 40% off. The wash brush, this one has a bigger end. and a little bit smaller end. This one could be great for adding like powder illuminator, even doing like your, actually on this end, for doing like a brightener around your eyes. Could be used for so many things. You could even do a very light application all around with it. The spot brush, this one's, I love this end. The spot brush is so tiny. And so if you're doing any little color correcting on certain little acne spots, or I've also love it for like an eyeliner, lip liner, so much goodness. And it has a nice like pointed end on this one. I like that. And then you have the shape brush, which you guys, I use this one all the time for like doing a full face, a very light finish. Here. This is the shape brush, and then this one also is one of my favorite for doing like blush. It just adds the perfect amount, okay? This shape brush, totally need to get this one. Out of all of these 40% off brushes, the shape brush and the blur brush are definitely the ones I would go for. Also, the, let's see, shape bright brush is this one. And nope, that's not the one. This is the bright brush. This one I have used I haven't used it that much, but recently I have used it for an eyeshadow brush, and it is really nice. Again, a lot of these demi ones have a little bit more of a point at the top, and I kind of like that for getting into doing eyeshadow looks. And then the line brush and the blend brush. This is the line brush. If you do your brows, if you do eyeliner, lip liner, this is a must-have. This is the line brush. It has the spoolie on one end, great for doing lashes or for brows, and then the nice thin, like mimics hairlines perfectly. This is the line brush, 40% off. You guys, I'm just like trying to roll through these so people don't have to like watch too long, but I really want to show all these products. There's so many things at such a good price. And then the blend brush, which is also a really good, let me find it, is also a really good brush for all over, and I like using it for powder illuminator here, which let me show you. Goldie Illuminator is a powder illuminator, and she is on discount. I think I have her right here. She is our yellow gold, kind of a yellowy gold right here. That's Goldie Illuminator. So she is 40% off. So I'll use that blend brush, just add a little bit and just put her right there. And she's great. It's such a pretty gold for even using as an eyeshadow. Let's put a little on. And the nice thing is it's a huge thing. So it's like getting two eyeshadows, the size of two eyeshadows in one. So pretty. Just a nice gold. I'm going to have stuff all over myself, but such a good such a good powder illuminator. Okay. I got a little too much illuminator there. That's okay. And then we have a bunch of eyeshadows that are 40% off. I don't think I'm going to go through all these eyeshadows. I just don't have the time to swatch all of these tonight. However, I already have lots of swatches all over my group. So if you're watching this and you're like, I really want to see the swatches of eyeshadows, comment swatches, and I am going to tag you in those so you can check them out. And then if you have any particular ones you really want to see like on eyes, I will look for pictures that way. I think that will be the easiest. But I'm just going to say this is the list I'm going off of, you guys. Like the 40% list of eyeshadows are like all of those. So many, okay? But I don't want to waste anyone's time. So we already talked, let's go to 30% off. 30% off, there's those solid perfumes that we already went over. The brush cleaning tile, hello, if you don't have this in your palette, you must. Let me grab my actual makeup. This is the one that I keep it in my palette. This is my daily palette. I always keep it with my eyeshadows. It is a sponge-like material in there, and it pops in and out of your case, just like all of our tins, okay? Pops in and pops out. I would replace it about every 6 months or so, especially if you start noticing that it's tearing, but it's basically going to help you switch between eyeshadow colors. So if you use a light color and you want to use that same brush but on a dark color, or vice versa, you just take your brush, put it through the little spongy thing. It's going to take any excess powder that's in there, and then you can switch colors super easily. So that's 30% off, and that brush cleaning towel is such a like must-have in your palette for eyeshadow looks. You don't want to muddy up those colors at all. Let's see. So many eyeshadows again. Let's see. As You Wish, 𝐸𝐭, As If, Bayou, Miha, Sis, Gigi, Junior Prom, Atlantic. So many pretty colors. So again, if you want to see the swatches, please just comment swatches and I will show you pictures later. Okay. And then 30% off, you guys. Out of everything that's in here, obviously, you know, adding more colors to your collection, but if you don't have like a good case to put your stuff in when you're traveling, I use these every single time I travel. Out of all the makeup bags, this is the one I use every single time I travel. It's great for when you're, and I'm back. It's great for when you're carry on. I just put all of my palettes in here. So like just this weekend when I traveled, so it zips open like this. It has Seint right there. It has a little pocket right in here. So I have a disposable razor. I have my mascara in here. I have a clippers. And then it opens really big. I can usually fit 3 to 4 different palettes in there depending on their sizes. But just normally I have my eyelash curler. I have a palette 27 in here. And then I put that aisle 20 hard case eyeshadow in there because I like to have extra eyeshadows along. And then I just put those all in there and then zip it up. And I still have lots of space, so I could put my setting spray, my brush cleaner, or whatever in here if I wanted to. But this bag, such a favorite of mine, and that is on the 30% off list, okay? And then last but not least, we have some 20% off items. And let me find the reusable rounds. I have them. I also travel with these every single time. I have the travel size skincare collection, and then I travel with this little bag. I believe there's 5 of them in here. Some of mine need to be cleaned. So like this one I used is dirty. So oh, I only have 1 left in here, but there should be 5. You'll get gray or the white ones are both 20% off. So this is the size of my palm. There's like a softer side, and this is like the same material as our normal what's the word? Microfiber. There we go. Microfiber cloth. So this side is a little bit softer, and this side's a little bit rougher. Not like super rough. It's still soft, but it has a little bit more texture to it. So depending on if you need to scrub a little bit more or just have a little bit more soft, it's nice. And then just run these underwater, and then when I use them, like when I'm traveling, I just let it dry. I set it somewhere just to dry, like on a like towel hanger, let it dry, bring it home, just throw these in the wash like I normally would with anything, let them go through the dryer and everything, and then they're brand new again. Love these. And then the travel brush set. This is one that I've had questions about. This is one that Seint has actually never sold, and I have it because I was gifted it when I went to conference a couple of years ago. I've never actually used them. And so I'm afraid this is gonna get all over me, so I'm gonna rub it off. So this is what the travel travel brush set looks like. And all I know, it's 20% off. I don't actually know what the original price of this is. So we're gonna be all surprised together tomorrow morning to see how much it will be, but it's 20% off. So it has a little flap here, and you just slide it out, okay? I haven't opened mine. Mine are still in the plastic. They are not dual-ended, okay? You're going to have one. I'm going to bring it up just a little bit so you can see. So you're going to have one. This one would be good for putting your makeup on all over. They're smaller. They're not as dense, so they're going to be more of a light coverage, but they're nice. Especially, I almost feel like this is like this is your foundation, your blush. And then this one, this size would be, this looks like the end of like the eyeshadow brush. So great for doing eyeshadows. And then I've even seen people use eyeshadow brushes for their lipsticks. So you probably could do both with this. And then of course, like having one as a spoolie end is always nice, especially if you're doing brows and that kind of thing. So you're gonna get these 3 in this case for that travel collection. So again, I don't know the price for that, but it's 20% off. Also, what else is on that 20% off? 𝐸𝐫𝐴ZING powder illuminator. Oh my goodness. 𝐸𝐫𝐴ZING is one of my favorite powder illuminators. My favorite's Georgia, but 𝐸𝐸𝐴ZING is like right up there. So pretty. If you're going to do like a bridal eyeshadow look, or if you just want some pizzazz with an eyeshadow, you got to get 𝐸𝐸𝐴ZING. I stick her right in the middle, that inner part of my eye, and it just catches the light. So pretty. I mean, I guess I've never done it all over my eye, but you could even, if you just want a little shimmer, use 𝐸𝐸𝐴ZING all over. So pretty. Of course, it's an illuminator too, to catch some light, and that's a powder illuminator. Okay. And then a few more eyeshadows are on that 20% off list, but that's like everything. Again, in my group, I've been really showcasing all of these products. If there's any specific thing you want to see again before tomorrow morning, let me know. Take advantage of this sale, ladies. I'm going to put my link right here. It's always at the top of my beauty page here. And let me know. Reach out to me if you have any questions. I think this is going to be such a good steal for all of you. And then just let me know what you're getting. I would love to see what you're interested in. So thanks for watching and bearing with me through all of these amazing products. And I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.